All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in to BigBHereFoundation.com, your home for everything Muslim. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have NBA Week 19 predictions for you. So, one, make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to the channel. We are on our way to 90 subscribers, which are one away. Come on, guys, we can do it. Make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure you guys go join the Discord. Make sure you guys go join the the MLB Fantasy League. You can find that in the previous videos where you can find that. You can find that the link. You can find the link also in the Discord. So make sure you guys go join that as well. But anyway, coming off of my last week's performance, somehow it's not showing here on the screen. Yep. Anyway, coming off my last week's performance with 24-13, bringing my overall record to 568 and 292. It's definitely been a long season, but I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I'm not 300 losses yet. I mean, I'm going to get there, but we're not there at the moment, which is still good. By week 19, that's really good. All right, so take a look at the standings here real quick. Eastern Conference, and believe it or not, no one moved this week for the Eastern Conference. Nobody moved. Everybody stayed the same. Take a look at the West. You have a couple movements here. Denver moved up to third. Clippers moved down to 4 because they're lost. Kings jump from all the way from 8th to 5th, and then all these guys slide down a spot because of Sacramento. Because Sacramento has a tiebreaker between all of these three. But yeah, and everything else stayed the same. So, I mean, if the Warriors would have won last night, then these two would be switched. But yeah, that's it. All right, so let's take a look at these week's games. We got 4 on Monday, 11 on Tuesday, 6 on Wednesday, 8 on Thursday, 9 on Friday, 5 on Saturday, and 8 on Sunday. So we're back to the full slate of games after being, kind of mixed up these last 2 weeks, but we're back to normal. So yeah, it's crunch time for all these teams now. You gotta think about playoff seeding when you think about these picks now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it going. Let's start it off with some Monday games here. And we're starting off, we got a decent one here. We got Toronto traveling into Indiana on NBA TV. I do think Indiana's going to win this game. I don't see Indiana losing here. They're at home. They're playing against a team that they're much better than. I mean, the Indiana should basically kind of beat down here, but I'm not going to pick that. I do think Indiana should win this game pretty comfortably. All right, next we have Miami traveling into Sacramento, and this is a huge story about this game. Miami, Jimmy. If you guys haven't heard, Jimmy Butler did get suspended for one game, and this is the game that they're going to be out for. And listen, I know, and Miami's really good on the road, so I would have picked Miami here if they had Jimmy Butler, but I'm not going to because the Kings are really good at home as well. And in order for Miami to win this game, I think they need Jimmy Butler, and they're not going to have him for it. But I don't know. Miami they done a couple times. They won a lot of statement wins, got a lot of statement dubs without Jimmy Butler. But this is the game that they're going to need Jimmy Butler, and they're not going to have him for it. So I am going to take Sacramento, and they had the buzz. They had that decent performance last time, so we're going to stick with Sacramento. Hopefully, I'm not wrong. All right, next we have the Pistons at the Knicks. You know what? We're gonna count all the ass beatings that we have this week because there is a lot of damn ass beatings. And this is one of them. The Knicks are going to absolutely kick the living shit out of Detroit. You guys better believe that. All right, now we have Brooklyn at Memphis, and I don't know what to do in this game. I don't know. Both teams have just been weird, Nets have not been good on the road. Grizzlies have not been good at home. Both teams are basically identical on records. I don't know. I don't know what to do in this game. I guess I'll go with the Nets because, I don't know, they have the better overall team. Like, the rosters are built to be better, but I don't know. This one can go either way. All right, next up we got the Tuesday games here. We're starting off. We have NBA on TNT. We got Philadelphia going into Boston. Okay, Philadelphia, believe me when I say this, okay? 1, you're going into Boston. That is not a good matchup for you. 2, you're going to need a better team better than Philadelphia right now because without Joel Embiid, I think you guys are about to get your ass whooped. Now, I'm not going to predict that, but I just think it's going to happen. So I'm going to take Boston here in a kind of comfortable win here. All right, next we have the Rockets traveling into OKC on the second game on NBA on TNT. I'm expecting a fun one here, but I'm expecting OKC to win. And there's a couple of reasons behind that. 1, Houston is horrible on the road. 2, OKC is one of the best teams in the Western Conference. And if they are, they should win this game, right? Yeah, okay, okay. They should be able to take care of Houston here, especially at home. Yeah, we'll go with them. All right, next we have Dallas at Cleveland, and this game could go either way. Both teams have been playing really well as of late. Cleveland just got back from a hot streak. Dallas is coming back from a hot streak as well. Both teams just lost. Listen, this one can go either way, but if the Cavs have Donovan Mitchell and if it's in Cleveland, I am going to take it with a narrow win here. But I'm expecting a shootout here because both of these offenses have been dynamic. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go with the Cavs. And as they have Donovan Mitchell and the fans behind them, I'll take them to win. All right, next we have the Nets traveling into Orlando. I'm leaning towards the Magic in this game, just because the Magic. One, they're home. Two, I think they're the better overall team. And three, Brooklyn has been on a slump recently, and they have not looked good off in that slump. So I think I'm good with the Magic here at home. All right, next we have the Warriors traveling into Washington. Okay, there we go. There's our second ass beating. I mean, come on. The Warriors are playing much better of a basketball. They are a much better basketball team than the Washington Wizards. I mean, anyone can beat the Wizards at this point, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, I don't care if this game's in Washington. I think the Warriors are gonna piss pound them for like 24 hours in a row. This should be a massacre. All right, next we have Utah at the Hawks. Oh, listen, the Hawks actually got a decent win against the last time they played, but if they're home in this one, playing against the Jazz, I am gonna take them to win, but this was kind of shaky because the Hawks don't have Troy Young anymore, and that definitely could cost them. But I just don't think it's gonna be for this one, especially with the Hawks' last performance, has a little bit more trust in me, so we're gonna go with Atlanta. All right, next up we got the Pelicans at New York, and this one's a really good game. This is gonna be a show, and I am gonna take the Knicks to win because I just don't know. I have a good feeling for the Knicks. I don't believe that they're bad. You know, they lost a couple games in a row, but this is the week I can see them getting back on track. The Pelicans have been losing games, and it has not been good. And while they've been doing that, I think the Knicks at home can take it. All right, next up we got the Spurs at Minnesota. Okay, there we go. Yep, there's three. Yep, there's three ass beatings of the week. This is our third ass beating of the week. I mean, come on, this is the worst team in the Western Conference playing against the best team in the Western Conference. I mean, what do we even say about this game? I have nothing to say. I really don't. Can we please move on to the next game? All right, next we got the Pistons at the Bulls, and I really this could be an ass beating too because not only that the Pistons are bad, the Bulls have been playing some way better basketball as of late. And yeah, I am going to take the Bulls because the Bulls are the better team. I mean, actually, yeah, I'm going to mark this as an as beating. There you go. There's your fourth as beating. The Bulls to be able to take care of the Pistons. Next, we have the Hornets at the Bucks. Oh my God. Yep, there's five. There's five. I mean, come on. The Bucks are going to kick the shit out of the Hornets. The Hornets are not even going to know what to do in this game because they're just going to continue to get their ass beat so hard that I just don't know. But Bucks, you should win this game by at least 20 or 30 points. All right, next up we got Miami at Portland, and Jimmy Butler will be back in this game. Miami continues the road trip. Like I said, they've been one of the best road teams in basketball. They are definitely a way better team than the Trailblazers, so that's my pick. Miami is going to win this game. They should win this game. Miami has no reason to lose this game. Especially with Jimmy Butler probably being back in the lineup for this game, I'm taking the Heat comfortably. All right, now we got Wednesday games, so we're sliding off here on NBA on ESPN, and yeah, we fortunately have our sixth ass beating of the week. We got the Grizzlies traveling into the Timberwolves. Why is this game on ESPN? Like seriously, why is this game on ESPN? Now, all ESPN is going to see is Minnesota beat the living shit out of the Grizzlies for 24 hours. I mean, that's all they're going to watch. All right, and second game on ESPN here, we got the Lakers traveling into the Clippers, but I guess it doesn't matter because this game is in each other's arena. But oh yeah, by the way, the Clippers are going to get a new arena next year. I heard so the Lakers will have this arena by themselves next year. Anyway, I want to pick the Lakers here. I want to believe because you guys know I'm a Lakers fan. If you guys haven't known already, well, you guys should. Yeah, I can't pick the Lakers here. As much as I want to and believe in my guys can get a statement win here on the road, the Lakers' schedule is very tough right now. Moving forward, and this is just a game I just think we're gonna lose. I just don't think we have over the hump enough, if you guys know what I mean, to win this game. I do think the game's gonna be close, but I just have my guys barely falling short, and I'm sad to say this, but I have to say it. I think the Lakers are gonna lose. All right, next we got the Pelicans at the Pacers, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a back-to-back. I think in Indiana, like both of these two teams are facing off. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I forgot what the schedule was. I mean, in this game, I'm gonna go with the Pacers to win this game because, like I said, the Pacers have been one of the best teams at home. Pelicans been slipping off a little bit, but yeah, this game is in Indiana, but I don't know if it's both times. I don't know if it's like a mini series doubleheader. But if it is, I think the Pacers can win both of them, and I think they will win both of them if it's a double series. All right, next we have the Magic at Toronto. Trap game? No. Mavericks should win this game pretty comfortably. They're a better team than Toronto. I know they just lost, but their offense is dynamic. I love what they've been doing ever since the trade deadline. Like the Mavericks are just a better team here, on basically every single aspect. I mean, and they should be able to beat down on Toronto, but I'm not going to expect that because I'm expecting a trap game here. All right, next we have Cleveland at Chicago, and I don't know what to do in this game because, like I said, the Cavs been hot, but the Bulls been playing way better basketball, so I have to respect the Bulls now. But if you asked me this question like a couple weeks ago, I would definitely pick the Cavs here. But I don't know. I'm just one could go either way, but I think I'm gonna lean toward Cleveland a little bit more. But I'm because I just think they're the slightly better team here. But don't be surprised if the Bulls win this game. Like I said, the Bulls been hot, so don't be surprised if they win. But at the end of the day, I just don't think the Bulls are gonna have enough here. I'm gonna take the Cavs narrowly. All right, next we have the Kings at Denver. Kings are going into Denver. Okay, that's not a good matchup for the Kings here. And I mean, it could be. I think I'm expecting the Kings to fight because the Kings, like I said, had that impressive road win against the Clippers just last night. But I just think Denver's going to win because Denver's going to show off their championship medal like they did against the Warriors. They're going to show it off. And this game is in Denver, so I just think the Denver Nuggets will have a slight edge in this one. All right, now let's move on to Thursday games here. So, first game on Thursday, we have NBA on TNT. We got the Warriors traveling into the Knicks. Listen, the Warriors are on the road trip right now. The Knicks, like I said, have looked slumpy, but I refuse to believe that they're a bad team. And I do think they are going to step their foot on the gas and get a statement win here. A statement win here against the Warriors, who has been one of the better teams in basketball as of this late in this month. I think the Knicks can get it done. Now, would I be surprised if the Warriors win? No, not the way that they're playing right now. You asked me a couple weeks ago, yeah, but I think I'm going to go with the Knicks. The Knicks, they're built here for a win. Time is due. They're due for a statement win. I think they're going to get it here. All right, next we have the rematch of the NBA Finals from a year ago. We have the Heat traveling into the Nuggets. I don't know. Realistically, I can see Miami winning this game, believe it or not, because Miami's going to come out with a sense of urgency. They're going to try to get all their revenge from Denver from what happened when they lost in this arena in the NBA Finals just last year. But that's not going to happen. I got Denver here in narrowly. It's definitely it's going to be a good ass game, but I'm going to take that. I'm going to take Denver narrowly. Like I said, they're going to show their championship medal. But don't be surprised if Miami wins because, like I said, they're looking for revenge here. So don't be shocked. But I got to go with Denver. They're the home team here. They've been one of the better teams at home. You got to take them. All right, next we have the Bucks at the Hornets. I don't know. Did we just have this matchup earlier in the week in Milwaukee? And then now they're just switching places. I mean, I don't care. The Bucks are going to kick the shit out of them anyway. So I don't. I just don't think it's. I don't. I mean, I don't care where the Bucks are at. I don't care. They're on 500 in a row. They're going to kick the shit out of the Hornets because they're a much better team than the Hornets, and that's what they should be. What is that? 7 beatings, I think. All right, next we have the Jazz at the Magic. Oh, I want to pick the Jazz here. I really want to, but my head is leaning towards Orlando a little bit more. But just because this is just a game Orlando should win. You know, they're at home. They're playing against a team that has not really been that good on the road. So I just think the Jazz here are due for another loss. So we're going to go with Orlando. All right, next we have the Hawks at Brooklyn. I don't know, man. I don't know. Both teams, like I said, both teams like identically equal. I don't know what to do here. But I think I'm actually going to take Brooklyn to win this game. I think Brooklyn is due here for a win. I just think they're going to get it. But don't be surprised Atlanta won. Don't be surprised they win. So far they're off to a pretty good start without Trae Young. But this is the game I just see. Without Trae Young and how Brooklyn is right now in the standings to Atlanta, they definitely need this win, and they're going to be hungry to do it. So I'm going to take the Nets. All right, next we have OKC at San Antonio. Yeah, we can mark it our eighth ass beating of the week. I think OKC should win this game. I don't care if this is on the road. I don't care if this is in San Antonio. And the Thunder should kind of blow them out anyway. I mean, just look at this game at the standpoint that you're playing against a team that's better than you in every single aspect. I mean, you got to face it to the truth. Yeah, OKC should win this game by I don't know, by at least 20. All right, next we have Houston at Phoenix. Listen, Phoenix, you guys got a couple good dubs here. You know, you guys starting to come back to the groove a little bit. But I do think you are going to win this game because, like I say, Houston is horrible on the road. I think Houston only won like 5 or 6 road games this year. Plus, the Suns are playing way better basketball, and they're playing better basketball at the right time. So, with that happening, I do think the Suns will nearly walk away with the win. All right, next we have Washington at the Lakers. Lakers, I know Lakers, we're in a situation that we need to start winning games because of standing wise, because the Warriors right behind our ass at the moment. But come on, Lakers, we cannot lose this game. This is a freebie. Your schedule is getting harder. You have to come out and compete. You have to win this game. We will win this game. And come on, Lakers, don't lose to fucking Washington. You guys better not lose. All right, and now we got the Friday games here. We're starting off. We got Dallas at Boston on ESPN again. Let me tell you something. Celtics are getting back-to-back ESPN games because I think they all know they're gonna win. Because, like I said, if you want to beat Boston, you have first of all, if this game was in Dallas, I would probably pick the Mavericks to have the way how they're playing right now. But this game is in Boston. Celtics have proved they're the best team in basketball. I have to pick them to win, but please Dallas win this game. As a Lakers standpoint, we do need Boston to beat the Mavericks, but prove me wrong, Dallas. Prove me wrong. All right, next we have Milwaukee at Chicago, and this game just got a whole lot more interesting because the Bucks are an elite team, and the Bulls have been playing way better of a basketball. So this game deserves all in the credit to be on ESPN. But I am gonna give the side chair to the Bucks because, like I said, the Bucks are playing like the Bucks again, and I just think they'll just walk away with a narrow win here. It's not gonna be easy the way how Chicago's been playing right now. No, it's not gonna be easy. But I just think the Bucks are gonna come out and narrowly get the job done over a tough Chicago team. All right, next we have Cleveland at Detroit. What is it? What number are we at for ass beatings? We were at 8 or 9. I think it's 8. Anyway, Cleveland should. Oh my god! I mean, this game is just going to be miserable for Pistons altogether. You're playing against a team that has a dynamic offense and a really good defense. Pistons ain't going to do shit in this game. All right, next we have the Hornets at Philadelphia, and I want to make this an ass beating, but I'm not going to because Philly's been really suspicious without Joel Embiid. Anyway, I do think they will win this game because Sixers can. They're not saying that they're bad without Joel Embiid. They've been struggling, but they're not bad, and they're definitely better than the Charlotte Hornets even without Embiid. So I'll take the Sixers to win this one. All right, next we got the Warriors at Toronto. I'm landing with the Warriors here because the Warriors are playing better basketball, and I just think they are a better team than Toronto. Even though this game is in Toronto, and this could be a trap game for the Warriors, because the Warriors have kind of been shaky on the road. But I don't care. This at this point in the season comes down to what teams have been playing better basketball as of late, and that's the Warriors, so they're going to win. All right, next we got the Blazers at the Grizzlies, and I don't. Once again, this is another game I just don't know what to do this week because both of these two teams are horrible. But I'll give the slider to the Grizzlies just because they're at home, and like I said, kind of like what I said about the Nets in the Grizzlies game. I just think they're the better built overall team. Plus, this game is in Memphis. Will have their backs behind them, so I do think the Grizzlies should be able to walk away with a narrow win here. All right, next up we got a fun one. We have the Kings traveling into the Timberwolves. I don't know why are the Timberwolves home all of a sudden. Like they have like 20 home games in a row. Anyway, I'm expecting a good game here, but I'm expecting the Timberwolves to nearly come out with the win. But don't be surprised Sacramento wins. Sacramento got some pretty statement road wins these last couple weeks, but I'm leaning towards the team that I believe that's better, that I believe in Minnesota is going to have a big impact, and that's the T-Wolves, and that's what we're going to do. Timberwolves are going to win this game. All right, next up we have Indiana at New Orleans. Pacers are going on the road. I'm pretty sure for the first time since the All-Star break here. I don't know. Do you really expect the? Actually, no. Actually, no. Are these teams facing 3 times this week? So I must be wrong about what I said earlier about the double hitter. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the Pelicans here. I know in his first look on the road, Pelicans. I know they're not a bad team. I refuse to believe it. And I believe New Orleans is nearly going to walk away here with the win. But don't be surprised if Indy wins because right now they're betting the better team. But I'm going to go with Pelicans. They're due here for a win. I think they're getting it. All right, next we have Washington at the Clippers. Dude, what the fuck is this? Seriously, what the fuck is this? Clippers by 50. I mean, exactly by 50. I mean, this game is going to be fucking horrible. What is that? 9. We got 9 as beats this week. We're almost at 10. All right, now let's go to the Saturday games here real quick. And we're starting off. We have NBA on ABC. We got Denver at the Lakers. And here's the thing about the Lakers, right? We should come out with energy in this game because we lost to Denver. We lost against them in the Western Conference Finals last year. We should be motivated to win this game. But I just don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the Lakers are going to win. Denver has just shown too much throughout the recent years that they can win in Los Angeles. They showed in recent years that they can do it. And plus, I just think Denver right now, I'm sad to say this, but they're the better team. And while the Lakers have been way too inconsistent, once again, I'm expecting the Lakers to come out with some energy. I'm expecting my guys to come out here with some energy and some force. But I'm sad to say this, but I just don't see us winning. I just don't see us picking up the win here. I would think Denver. All right, now we have the Jazz at Miami on NBA on TV. I'm surprised it isn't on. Anyway, Miami's returning at home, and they're a better team than the Jazz on the road. So that's my pick. Miami is going to win this game because Miami is the better team. But don't be surprised if the Jazz win. Don't be surprised. But this game is in Miami. I'm going with the Heat. All right, next we have Atlanta at Brooklyn again. Like I said, these two games for Brooklyn is motivation games. They definitely need this, and and I'm not expecting a sweep here. I'm expecting Atlanta to win this time. I'm expecting Brooklyn to win the first time to keep some pace in the standings, but I'm expecting Atlanta to win the second time because Atlanta can't afford to lose this game if they ended up losing the other game. So I'm going to take Atlanta this time. All right, next we got the Blazers at the Grizzlies again. I'm going with the Grizzlies again. Listen, I can see Portland coming here and snatching one of these two wins away from the Grizzlies because they're terrible at home. But I just believe Grizzlies are just a better overall team, and I just think they're going to come out and get the win. But like I said, don't be surprised if Portland comes away with the win here in Memphis. All right, next we got the Rockets at the Suns again. Yeah, I'm taking Phoenix. If this was in Houston, I would pick the Rockets here, but it's not. It's in Phoenix. Phoenix has been playing better basketball. I'm expecting a mini series sweep here from Phoenix. All right, last but not least, we got the Sunday game. So we're starting off. We got a pretty interesting one if you're asking me. We got Philadelphia traveling into Dallas. Dallas is returning at home. And they will win this game because they're playing against a Philly team who's not really been too good without Joel Embiid. They've been out of sorts. Meanwhile, Dallas has been clicking on all cylinders. I'm good with Dallas here. All right, next we got the Warriors traveling into Boston, and this is the rematch of the NBA Finals. I think we had what was that, 2 years ago? Anyway, I just think the Celtics are just too much right now. They're too much. They can beat the Warriors here at home. If this was in San Francisco, maybe I will go with the Warriors. Maybe I would be thinking about going with the Warriors because they are playing better basketball. I mean, I am expecting a shootout here. I'm expecting a good game here, but at the end of the day, Boston's just showing that they just continue to show they're the best team in the league, and I just think they're going to nearly walk away with the win. Plus, we need this win for the Lakers fan standpoint. We need Boston to win, so hopefully they get it. All right, next we got the Knicks at the Cavs. I think that's also a rematch of the first round. NBA. Anyway, this one's on ESPN. I'm sorry we had a schedule flip a little bit there. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with Cleveland. I mean, if this game was in Cleveland, I would give them to them. But if this game was in New York, I would probably go with the Knicks. I mean, both teams have been good at home, and both teams have been kind of solid on the road. So I'm gonna go with the Cavs here. As long as they're at home, I'll take them to win. All right, next we got the Thunder at the Suns, and realistically, okay, so this game is also on ESPN, I think. Anyway, I can see the Suns losing this game. I mean, this game is gonna be close. It's gonna be competitive, but this is the game I can see OKC dropping. One, you're playing against a really good Suns team. Two, you're playing against them on the road. I think OKC's due here for a loss, and I just think they're going to nearly fall short in this one. But like I said, don't be surprised if OKC wins. They're a better team overall. But I just think the Suns are due here for a win. I think they're getting it. All right, next we got the Clippers at the Timberwolves. Okay, I'll be realistic. Realistic about my pick here. This game came down to whoever the home team was, and that was the Timberwolves. And I'm gonna pick them to win. If this game was in the if this game was in LA, I would pick the Clippers, but it's not. It's in Minnesota. I'm good. I'm good with the T-Wolves here. All right, next we got the Pistons at the Magic. I'm taking the Magic here. I don't see them losing to Detroit. I mean, unless you're biased or something, unless you want to pick the Pistons here because you want to, I don't care. The Magic should win this game. All right, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is the last game or not, but anyway, we got Charlotte going into Toronto. Listen, Toronto, they've been bad, but they are better than the Hornets. Now, I'm gonna tell you that right now. They are better than the Hornets. They are due here for a win. I think they're getting it, but don't be surprised if the Hornets win. You know, the Hornets, they won 4 of the last 5 games if I'm recording this. So it's a little bit shaky, but I gotta go with the home team here. All right, next we got Indy at San Antonio. I'm taking the Pacers just simply because I know this game's in San Antonio and the Pacers and the Spurs can win this game. But I'm gonna take Indy because the Spurs don't have a defense to be able to keep up with Indiana's offense. I have a doubt it, and I think Indiana's not. They're not gonna walk away with a win. All right, and that is gonna do it for NBA Week 19 predictions. Make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to the channel. Make sure you guys go join the MLB Fantasy League as well. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Big B here, sign up on TheNation.com. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.